What's up, everybody? I've been trying to go live for quite some time. I was in the living room, and then I was eating, and I dropped like food on my face. So, hey, everybody, I'm glad to be back. Glad to drop a video. Now, this video is called Higher Aspirations. Number one, let's talk about when you go through spiritual warfare. Excuse me, guys. I'm eating, and I've been drinking a little wine. So let's get to it. Spiritual warfare. That sounds like some crazy shit. It can be if you're fucking sitting there in the spirits and shit like I have, which you're coming out of your body. Things like that. It can be pretty freaking detrimental. Also, ladies, if you want to know where I got this hair from, go to bundlebunnies.com and put in one of my codes on there. One of the codes is Reggie, REGY, and we're giving up to like 30. What up, General Shaka? Thanks for tuning in. All right, I hope y'all can hear me, but let's talk about this higher aspiration. So basically, when you're going through spiritual warfare, and if you have an outer body experiences, the new drug on the streets called Molly, right? So peep this. The whole Molly drug is really a demon feed. And I'm gonna tell you this. This is why people on Molly hearing demons and shit and having outer body experiences being contacted by demonic fucking energy. Because you're smoking a fucking psychiatric drug that's fucking with your pineal gland and letting negative shit attack you. That's why a lot of people who's on that shit, they're not themselves. Like, it's worse than fucking crack and meth put together. That's a fucking demoncy. That shit is killing people. You got the fucking rapper Matt Miller just died from this shit. He was speaking on Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. But they really put this Molly shit out there, mix it with crack meth and all this other shit to really fuck you up at the time. You're supposed to be awakening. We got so many people fucked up, don't give a fuck about our history. Don't give a fuck about the Nephilim giants and the Native American history that actually took place. Don't give a fuck that there are a lot of people putting out documentaries stating that a lot of shit that happened in the pyramids and hieroglyphs that were supposed to be scientific were actually shit that took place on Earth at different periods in time. So this is the whole thing here. When you really understand that we're living in a matrix and worried about shit that don't fucking matter, and all the shit they tell us is like, oh my gosh, that's some magic shit, or this some extraterrestrials. Nigga, you come from God. You came here through some abnormal fucking type of way or situation, and you need to understand your connection to that fucking root, which is why I made the 7 chakras video. So again, with this fucking drug, if you're a person who's addicted to that shit or stuck on it, I got so many people like that I know that are strung out on this shit and it's taking over their fucking lives. And they going through a bunch of demonic and spiritual attacks. So the best thing to do if you're dealing with that shit right now, especially keep your head prayed up, put salt at your doors. I'm saying salt because that shit does let demonic entities come around you. And it takes over your mental to where you're in such a lower self of vibration. You got shit playing off your emotions and you don't know shit's playing off your fucking emotions. So this fucking drug is that fucking deep. It's that spiritually connected to you. And this is something that if you're on fucking Molly, break that shit. That junk was put out here just like crack was. The fucking tear down our race. Everyone's supposed to be awakening, understanding the events that took place on this earth a whole lot better. Understanding there were civilizations in Antarctica with elongated skulls. Understanding who the Anunnaki are. That's our descendants of God. Okay? So it's very important to know who the Anunnaki are. Very important to know the history of the Native Americans and their fight with Nephilim giants. This is in your Bible. You know, it's very important that, you know, I even drop more videos and stop being like on my ass. You know, I've been working lately and shit like that. So I haven't been able to fucking load videos as much as I want to, but I'm glad that I got through and got people tuning in. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about a couple of things, what to do if you're experiencing spiritual warfare. A lot of things some people don't know about. You know, the olive oil is very strong in C. People have been using olive oil since way, 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 way back. So if you need something like you got some type of spiritual block or holding or you're depressed in a fucked up relationship, shit going wrong at work, Anoint your fucking self at home. You don't have to go to church to anoint yourself. Like that shit is within you. When you were born, God gave you the power to connect with Him through your birthright. Period. You need to know your fucking zodiac signs. Know what periods in your life you need to take advantage of shit, things like that. Don't get wrapped up in the controversy bullshit. Yeah, it's cool and it's good to find your true love or your match and things like that. But you also need to find yourself and get out your egotistical self so you can be able to be 100% right for the person you're looking for. And that person has to know their fucking self and where the fuck they come from. True enough, you can still be in a great fucking relationship and not be in tune with this knowledge. But for those of you who are trying to get in tune, open your third eye and know more about your fucking history, understand we are fucking great. We are the fucking children of the sun. It's in our bloodline. Anunnaki, this is where they stole Christianity from and all these other religions. We are the descendants of God, okay? Point blank, period. And there ain't nothing nobody can do to take that fucking birthright. So what I need for you guys to do is always stay in tune, always stay in touch, stay off those fucking drugs, and remember, always a brighter day and future and tomorrow. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to talk to you guys about ways you can help just keep yourself upright and out of that spiritual blockage with these fucking drugs and things they got out here to fuck up your mind. These television shows, things like that, you know that's here to already distract you. So I'm not gonna touch bases on shit y'all already fucking know. Moving along. Yeah, so I was saying like get some olive oil, put that shit on your forehead, anoint your house, put salt at your fucking doorsteps because this does block negative um energy and beings that can somewhat possess people when they are in their lower self state or on drugs. So remember that, guys. I always want you to remember that. Keep focused and don't let anything tear you down. Now, number two, another thing you need to do is know thyself. Know when you're slipping or you're not quite yourself and you're very off and out of whack. You need to catch the shit before you get drifted into that cycle of being at your lower self. And you just really need to get on track before you're a year or two ahead. You're looking like, what the fuck? I need to be on my higher shit. I'm love fucking hating the fact that I'm just seeing myself in this one dimension when I need to see myself in every aspect to be the greatest aspect of myself while I'm here right now in this vessel, in this physical being, so I can elevate into my higher self. So speaking higher aspirations, prosperity, and abundance to my people, I had to come to you guys and make this video as a service to you because I want you to know how serious I am. I'm as serious as I've ever been. I just mentally had to get myself together, struggling with depression and anxiety myself. So I want to let you guys know, for those of you who are going through anxiety, don't go to drugs. Stop trying to numb yourself. Understand anxiety means nothing but that your body is fighting the fact that we are living in an unnatural environment, and this is not the way we're supposed to be living. We're supposed to be relaxed, living under the sun, living through nature, appreciating nature, understanding our connection to God, the universe, and knowing who our ancestors are and how important that our mental and spiritual state of being, how important it is and how important it affects each other, the spiritual realm, God, and each other, and reincarnation and evolution. We need to understand that there is positivity in the air. We need to take that. Even through this video, you take this positivity, you do right with your life, you get off on drugs if you are on those, and you keep it moving forward. Because like I said, they have Molly out here right now to tear us down as a community and everyone else there. So we need to just stay away from all of those things out there that's made to really tear down our community. Now moving along, you guys, I hope you can still freaking hear me because I'm speaking as loud as I possibly can. Now, another thing you guys need to do is meditate, plant the seed, pray basically, and see yourself where you need to be, where you were, and greater than you've ever been. Because anything that you are going through is made to build you up. And like they said in church, when you were going to church, understand you are the church and your freaking mouth, you speak some positivity into your life. They say, it will speak no evil, see no evil. So you speak greatness. You hear positivity and you let your mind wander off into better achievements and higher aspirations, prosperity, abundance, and blessings to my whole family, to everyone watching this video. You will succeed. At anything you put your mind to, and that devil, that demon that's trying to keep you down, is no longer going to have effect. So keep moving along, people. Keep being great. Keep understanding that your willpower is all you need in this dimension alone, and your love for yourself, your family, your God, and everything around you. It's all you need to get to the next realm. It's not about what you have, it's about what's in your heart. And you guys need to know that God's here for you, looking over you, no matter what is going on out there. There is nothing or no one who can judge you but the Most High, because we can't even judge the next person without worrying about the things that we're out here doing wrong. We can't judge nobody. We can't judge nobody from the crackhead on the street to the motherfucking drug dealer or the cop sitting there being a fucking egotistical jackass. We can judge that. But what I'm saying here is, I'm only speaking on that for the ones who are out here beating up on people, the minorities. And that shit really needs to stop, because you're out here hurting our community and destroying the youth. And I wish the elders would sit up and speak up more than saying there's not a problem. I think it's time that us as a younger generation, we can speak out, because this shit is going on too many times in our own backyards where our kids have to go to school at. It makes no freaking sense. So yes, we have to speak out. We can't keep living our lives like nothing's going on when clearly worldwide is going on. This world is crazy. Have you seen the freaking news? These motherfuckers on the news saying they're gonna fucking give their fucking praise to Illuminati. Like they're speaking out on some demonic shit. I don't have time for this. This is crazy. These people are putting your life in danger, care nothing about you. Do you know fucking Trump is getting into it with Russia? This is no joke. This nigga, I mean, for all we know, Trump could be a traitor. Who knows? We don't know. Like, isn't he from over that way? Like, this is just really crazy, people. We got to be smart. We got too many people that are trying to rule because they want power. But you need to understand, if you ain't spiritually here, you cannot take information from the universe. You are nobody to be in position of leadership, because you have no connection to the one who's the reason why we're out here in the first place. And that's the Most High truth. Using the black woman's chromosome is why everyone's here this day and age, point blank, period. Through the cloning process and being able to extract someone's genes and neurological form and to make other different freaking races, and then let them rebirth amongst each other, just like they're cloning the dogs, the animals, and sheep. They've been doing it to people for thousands and millions and eons and centuries a year. This thing is no freaking pop up. It's none of that. This has been going on. I think it's time for us to awaken, be more smarter with ourselves in situations, and elevate into a higher aspiration. So peace, blessings, abundance, prosperity to my people, because there are a lot of us going through depression, suicidal thoughts, and so many other things. And instead of being so against each other and not knowing our own fucking history and attacking the people that know some information to put out there to the people, we all need to definitely stand together and just really do better for each other and each other as a whole. So I'm glad you guys tuned into this video. I got my raw marks here, everybody. Just want you guys to be able to see those, just so you guys can see. These are basically markings. I have the iron rod on my face. Right here, I got my pineal gland highlighted with a love infinity sign. And I just have love infinity right here on my face. Now, you guys, I also want to tell you, please like, subscribe, or share this video just to see, if people will be interested in taking a clip bit and watching these videos that you click on every once in a while, just to see what I'm talking about. And I do appreciate you guys so much for clicking on these videos. You're helping me so much for getting my message out there, and I would appreciate if you guys could share, like, or just keep subscribing. But thank you so much for even tuning in to hear what I have to say. And this message needs to be really heard. I just want everyone to elevate to and amongst themselves, so we can all be at our higher selves and elevate with the planet in the next shift. Because evolution and the mind theory that the scientists have going, they understand the brain but so much, but you have to understand at a spiritual level, the universe is calculated. Your brain is calculated. Everything about you is calculated. You understand? If not, you would be all just conglomerate and everything else and distorted. But we are a freaking creation within a creation of creative, mental, and spiritual cosmos. We are here through the power of the light and the dark. You understand? There's a balance. The light and the dark are one within the all-seeing eye. It just depends on what you use that power of God for. You can claim to be righteous and think you're so righteous, and you can pray, and meditate some shit that's positive for you, but you might be doing evil work. So just because you're doing meditation, you can plant that seed, even if you're not righteous. You're probably gonna get a whole bunch of horrible ass karma back from the shit you're doing, but sooner or later, maybe possibility, you might just luck up and get what you're trying to get. from the universe, because that's what the Illuminati does. They're evil, satanic ass people who worship reptilians. They have us all believing that there was a Jesus Christ and things of that nature, but it's really through the falsified teachings that they instructed over in Egypt and forced upon us in the Christian Crusades, bumped the indigo descendant, and kept most of us here for slavery, and then gave our freaking race and information artifacts away. We have nothing to our name anymore because of those wars. So the smartest thing to always do is to understand that there is oneness and there is peace and prosperity and unity and truth. There is destruction and lies and deceit. And we all need to understand that the best thing here is to be always educated, understanding, and knowing where you come from. So that way we're all on the same page. Like at the end of the day, it's about abundance and making sure everyone can reach that spiritual evolution when your vessel is no longer working, or if we're all not out of our vessels together at one time. It's best that we understand we are basically living in hell. Okay, we are in our lower selves in this physical vessel, and we have higher vessels to go into. So being spiritually righteous, contempt, and not letting things overwhelm you is very important, because you need to keep your spiritual wall strong so things cannot latch onto you, take over, and destroy your life. That's why so many people out here on a drug called Molly, crack, and things like that, they are so fucked up because they have things attacking them. They have demonic things sitting there attacking their mental, spiritual walls. But if you hear no evil, you speak no evil, you vanquish those things, you anoint yourself, you cover your house and bless your family and yourself, and you pray for the shield of protection, the Most High, to cover you and protect your family through those trying times. You will get through it. There's nothing in this world that can stop you from being who you are but you. Nothing in this world. You are as the wind. You are not held down by anything. You're not held down by physical or mental strains of other people. The only mental strains, the only physical strains you have are the ones you place upon yourself, and the ones that you allow other people within this matriotic system to have over you, based upon the laws and things that they put together through their own congregational walls, which really doesn't fucking exist. It's all made up, to which they want it to fucking make sense and mean something to you. You're, basically being forced to think that this shit means something because you're taught this shit. You are forced into it because you didn't just pop up here with the rest of their asses. So you're being forced to think that all of this is okay and natural, when in reality you're indoctrinated, ready, used to it. Everyone's used to it, and this is the way it means that you know to live. So you keep living this way without searching for more answers. Who I'm speaking to and what I'm trying to get through to you is to awaken, understand your history, research the Native American wars with the Nephilim giants, and know that there's more to the story than what you sit there and believe. And if you read the Bibles and the stories, understand these all took places in different parts in time on Earth. They are deciphering this all the freaking time. They're melanated extraterrestrials that were the Anunnaki, and there were some that weren't melanated. But for the most part, these were melanated things. We are different shades of melanation. We got caramel, we got all types of shades. That doesn't matter. Skin tone stupid as fuck to even be stuck on. My point at hand is melanin is intelligence that we receive from the universe. So at the end of the day, what you need to do is go research, know your chakras, understand the power that you have within yourself, get your kundalini flowing in a meditative state, and understand that everything is a fucking illusion. The only thing you need to be worried about are things that spiritually improve yourself, improve your family, educate your children, and educate yourself. You don't need to be worried about what other people think of you, because that is not what's going to get you through when you're sitting there facing God. And we all know this. It doesn't matter what other people think about us, because at the end of the day, there was nobody standing with Jesus. He was by himself, if you want to go there. And he stood against many and was vanquished out by masses, but had the right freaking thing in mind. And what you need to take from that book is understand they kept you from the tree of knowledge for a reason. They were going to kill you if you would have known all the stuff your ancestors were teaching over in Africa, and what the indigo were teaching also before they got enslaved as well, and their history was distorted. And people lying saying they're Native American just to get some freaking land. You need to understand quite a few things. You need to understand that everything was done for a reason, to systematically knock your ass down through then, back then, till all the way now and in the future. So what you need to do is break apart and stop asking to be a part of a fucking systematic bullshit crap that's fucking your people over in the end. You can't be forced to keep living in some systematic bullshit that's detrimental to your people. So at the end of the day, once and for all, if we stand together, we won't fall. If we fall together. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Get your spiritual walls up. You understand? What I mean by stop being scared to be the best you. Stop being scared to be different. Stop being scared to not be liked. Stop being scared to want to not have to fit into all of these fucking walls and be yourself, live your life, and be prosperous and righteous to your people, yourself, and others. At the end of the day, it was great talking to you guys. I appreciate you so much. I want you guys to hit that like button, smash it out the water, like, subscribe this video, and I'm gonna come back to you guys with more commentary next time. But until next time, you guys, I wish you nothing but prosperity, abundance, evolution, higher aspirations, tranquility, growth, love, infinity, and nonetheless peace with your higher self. So thank you guys so much. As we make this journey to get out of our lower selves, I want to tell you once again, family, I love you guys so much. Once again, check out the Love Infinity. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for staying in tune with me and watching this video. And remember, with change comes better timing. And what I mean by that is, with change comes the better timing for us to get on our shit, do as possible, handle shit as our ancestors wanted us to, and spiritually elevate on this fucking planet and take care of it how it's supposed to. So we all can be in our higher selves and stop looking at ourselves as pieces of flesh, meat, and bone, eating cereal all damn day and going to a job. We're much more than that. God says so. You need to know so. Remember so. And remember who you were before you inhabited this earth. Once again, thank you guys so much. Please spiritually elevate with me. And I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you and good day. Peace. Higher blessings. It's a new power coming. And we're not going to stop. Ain't going to stop. Not going to stop. We can't stop. Spiritual warfare. Knock down those doors. Vanquish those demons. Be one with yourself. And kick that devil out the fucking door. Peace.